All right, the big Act 2 finale, finally. So let's take a little sleep here. Maybe nothing's gonna, hopefully nothing's gonna, interrupt my sleep at this critical point. No one needs to yap about anything. We're all good. We can just go. Okay. We're all just snoozing. That's good. Like my new comfy shoes on. I like that.
Defender of the people. It's better than nothing.
Okay. So let's, for the spirit of things, use a number of elixirs here.
Need to find a way forward.
Hill giant strength, sure. What about you? Heroism?
Still breathing, despite everything.
Necrotic resistance? Sure. And then arcane cultivation seems pretty good for her, generally speaking. Level 2 slot? Not really. I have one of these. I guess I'll use it.
Keep a blade close.
Whoa, that always weirds me out. Okay, and then what do you have? You have necrotic resistance as well?
Defender of the people.
Did I just give it to the wrong person? No.
My faith protects me.
And then for you, not really sure.
Where am I? What's going on?
I have a whole lot of great elixirs. Is there anything I can make? Bloodlust? Guileful movement? What's this do? What's this do? Where'd it go? Okay, I'll give that to him, sure.
What now?
Alright. We all have potions?
No one back home will ever believe this.
Alright, folks. When was my last save? 15:34. 3 minutes ago? Okay, it's fine. Alright. Let's see what we got here.
The hole yawns back at you, impossibly wide. A single tentacle burrowed through stone.
Hope those elixir choices are good. They kind of made a bit blindly.
This must be where they harvest the tadpoles. We're close to the source of the infections.
I wager that devil I meant to rescue somewhere near.
Oh.
Have I been this way before?
I mean, I hope that's not a waste of my elixirs. Isn't this like a whole area with like people to talk to and shit?
Tread carefully. We are very close to the source of the absolute now. That telepathic storm has become a tempest.
What's up, fellas? Haven't seen you guys in a while. Oh, there's like a whole area here. Well, it's a waste of elixirs.
I should
This guy looks like a shopkeeper. No? It's a rune slate.
attacking.
A series of dots and broken lines. Enters the language you cannot read, yet they sense their meaning nonetheless. A blur of noise and pain filled with a newly born high mind, staggers fresh from the swanning pool. The elder wakes, the elder births anew, but all is not right. Down in the darkness where the elder stirs, something else moves too. Three shining lights, the taste of pain.
Seems I can understand Illithid's script. Thank you, Tadpole.
Kinda hoping this guy be like a shopkeep.
Descend, assemble.
Seems simple enough.
Mind flayers and civilians, side by side.
The device releases a stream of
This must be where they
fragmented
infect and
memories
transform
emotions.
those they kidnap.
All that remains of the pod inhabitant's former self. Desperation, pain, terror. Your lungs burn with the dry heat of the fires raging about you. But the pain is not enough to diminish your swing. One goblin after another falls to your blade. Desperation, pain, terror. A man's voice cries out through the thick. This pod pulsates with the angry memories of Ravenguard's search officer, Manep Shurga. She laments her failure to locate him. Amusement, curiosity, fascination.
Is that a druid?
He believed the horrors of
Sad that I used those
reality a
elixirs.
fleeting dream that fade on.
And there's like a whole area soon. It's kind of cool though.
Though the pod is empty, traces of psychic energy still linger about it, and memories of its former inhabitants spill into your mind. The device does not react to your present. You see this courage, conviction, defiance. Even as her organs began to dissolve, you remember the shattered windows of Alteral's high cathedral. You feel the courage of a soldier who became a commander, and the intelligence of a commander who became a duke. In its hot delirium, mania, Ravenguard was here, in this pod not long ago.
There's a lot going on right now. Alright. Neural apparatus. What does this do?
Return. Your tadpole forms a telepathic connection with the device, and a chorus of static energy fills your mind. Every mind flayer in the room calls out hungrily from its pod, seeking release and sustenance. But there are others in the pods, those not yet infected, not yet illithid.
I thought I had to whatever.
Terrified, desperate to escape. The device is open to your tadpole's command.
Alright, here's my first fight.
Your authority.
I'm still kind of mad about the still kind of mad about the elixirs being wasted, but what can you do? I'll remember it next time. Okay, so mind flayers, the intellect devourers are pretty pissed about this. Does this mean like the whole place is like against me now or something? Maybe we can give this guy the business. Nice. Maybe I can two-shot this guy. Can I get my turn? So why am I not getting happy lately? Is there something going on with like his spell? Is there something going on with like his like vampire arc that's changed or something? I gotta fight all these guys?
Enough. My mind is my own.
Nice. Atta boy. Ooh, wrong place, buddy. That's a sick spell. Whoa. There's a lot of these guys still to go. Will might die here. Whoa. That got Will up, right? No, Will's back up, yeah. Okay, that's all the Mind Flayers. That's good.
Take you.
Just whoever you can kill, do it. The boy. Ooh, one person got to level up with something. These guys are really dangerous. The Mind Flayers are going to be really, really scary.
I won't give in.
This is my time. Time to kill.
So now the Mind Flayers are going to fuck me up. I didn't get much done that turn. Except he's kind of cracked, though. But the Mind Blast into Extract Brain combo is scary. Nice. That's good. Oh, shit. Here comes the Extract Brain. Nice. Fucking awesome. So that's all the Mind Flayers. Okay, they had a really, really weak round, luckily, because last time was very scary. Alright, good. Kill the little guys? Is he reeling? What's his problem? Hit him again. Big crit. How did I get extra? How did I get a 19 damage? Oh, the sneak attack. Okay.
You sleep them.
I should have saved that. Fuck. Holy shit. I mean, there's only 2 left. It's fine. All of us are stunned. These guys are insane. God damn. Okay. 0 for 3 is 70%. Zevlor's hitting the little guys. The advantage is this battle will give me... This is really bad. Gonna suck this guy off or what? No, that's fine. Okay, good. Do they have limited uses of extract brain or what? They're very like squishy. I mean, they're very like evasive. All right, this battle's largely done except for that, which is not great. So I lost my thing. Just help him up. He can't do much here, right? Yeah. These guys are gonna have to help me out here. Tadpole. Okay, so it's good to know the tadpole charm sucks for them too. Huge crit.
2 steps at a time.
There's blood in the air.
Levitate's really getting this guy messed up. What else has he got? Nothing?
Down with you.
I think I'm wondering whether I did this too early and whether everything's gonna be like angry at me now. Okay, so at least one person got a level there.
To make it. Thank you. The blade of frontiers. The savior I needed, if not the one I deserve. I owe you an explanation. Much more than that. But first, please, the others, the ambush. Tell me they survived.
I think they're all dead. What? Oh.
These boots have seen everything. I'll strike you down.
Okay, Zevlor, let's try that again, shall we? That was funky.
Hells.
Okay.
I didn't think I was going to make it.
Random brains running around messing everything up.
I owe you an explanation. Much more than that. But first, please, the others, the ambush. Tell me they survived.
What ambush is he talking about? They found refuge. What happened out there, Zevlor?
You've heard some of it, I'm sure. That I froze, or broke, or some other lie that is kinder than the truth. We were ambushed by cultists, yes. And then I heard her.
So he's tadpoled.
God, whispering promises in my mind. I would be a paladin again, with a god's purpose, a god's power. Everything I needed to protect my people. And all the while, the cult tortured them. They fought and ran and died around me, while I imagined myself their savior. By the time I regained my senses, it was too late.
What happened there?
I did not just surrender to the Absolute. For a moment, I welcomed it.
Your people didn't need a paladin. They saved themselves.
They did? Oh,
Is that true? I don't know. What about the people who are dead, like in that pit?
but I am proud of them. I won't make excuses. I can't make amends. But I know something of what you came to do. I want to help, if you'll let me. Ketherick is below. He thinks you're no longer a menace. Descend and show him how wrong he is. If there are any more survivors to be found, I'll find them and lead them out of this place.
I could use another blade in the fight to come. Fine, good luck.
And you, my friend, and pathetic, inadequate as it is. Thank
You
you.
can get him to join you if you press the first one, right? Okay, so everyone got their level up, which is sick. Who are these other people? Should be 3. Who is this?
I don't know how to thank you. I thought I was done for.
I thought I was on
This is a bleeding shit show. Half my squad's dead, the other half sporting tentacles.
She's cool hair, though.
We came here to rescue Duke Ravengard. But we didn't stand a chance.
Did you see the Duke? Are you sure he's down here?
Yeah. He was in one of the pods. The cultists took him away. He was still human and still trying to put up a fight.
Okay. What did she just get? Aura of Devotion from that lady, I guess.
Something's on my mind.
What a stench. I'm beginning
Look at
to
this
think
luminous
it's
green skin. It's beautiful.
in there it only smelled like me. Is there any news about Duke Ravengard? Did he get out alive? No. Tell by your expression. Gonna have to fall on my sword, aren't I?
Okay. Okay, that was a bit of a shit show, but the problem is I only have 1 short rest left, and I have no health, so I'm gonna have wasted all those elixirs, which is so fucking brutal. An Impatagium. It's got a frost salamander tongue. These guys are really squishy, but when they're in it, they're really, really, really devastating. That was pretty cool. Okay, so there's like a whole thing going on here. I guess I'll lose my short rest.
Off we go then.
Brine pools, but empty of tadpoles. Unusual. Harvesting all the larvae.
Mazora,
Holy shit.
you're Zariel's asset.
My dumb little stinker. Took you long enough. Now,
She's not even like...
by Grazit's cock, get me out of this thing.
Not yet, Mazora.
Alright,
It's a
we found our
seller's
moment.
market now. Time we struck up a new deal.
Is it? Please.
She's gonna use her lawyer contract on him again?
Enlighten me.
Bitch.
You end it. No more pact, no more debt. Then I set you free, and you flit back to Zariel and leave me for...
Now,
It's really
why
glitchy
should
dialogue.
I go letting my favorite pet off his leash?
We could always let the cult infect you, I guess. I bet you make a loyal thrall. This is what I'm best at. I like this dice. I kind of like the scuffed metal the best, honestly. Hold on. I thought she would have like the intimidation thing, but I guess that's just in combat. I want to get this one. Good, nice, alright. I would have maybe continued. I would have maybe re-rolled that one.
Incredible. You actually think you hold the winning hand?
This is really fucking weird.
I'll play your game. But I amend the pact once I'm freed, not. Clause F, Section 9. Soulbinder shall bestow reward or favor only upon Soulbearer's fulfillment of related obligation. Now,
Fine. Let her out.
This is, I don't know. I think she's kind of messed me up with words here.
The controls are open to your tadpole's command, to your authority.
But it's Will's call. Damn. I'm pissed. Look at that. How about I don't, like, accidentally boot her to death? Alright, that was... I could have used a more impactful sound effect than that. She gonna fuck with us? I look a little fucked up, don't I? Look at my eyes. I'm like,
I give your belly a good rub, but never could stand the smell.
You're free, Missoura.
I think she's gonna do something weird here.
Now you hold up yours. Sever the pact.
Here it comes.
Clause Z, Section 13. If the Soulbinder consents to separation, she will release the Soulbearer from all obligation within 6 months.
6 months? Gods damn you!
Ignorant thing.
This is so glitchy.
It's always the terms and conditions that get you.
I'm just rolling my face off here. Alright, Will, you better appreciate the amount of luck that I'm burning for you.
Another one.
A little treat?
Well, after jumping through all those hoops, a little treat wouldn't hurt.
Remove the horns or what? Oh, sick. Hell yeah. Right? Did that...
All that power.
Do I get that?
And to think, you want to throw it away. Now, you've got business in the towers to take care of.
Don't you fret, I'll find
you. Fret. I'll find you soon enough. Oh, and go ahead.
You're gonna need me to count on it.
Chums, how we met. It's a real cracker of a tale. Ta-ta.
I love her. I totally changed my mind. She uses ta-ta and the other line as well. Reward, the Blade of Frontiers. Missoura gifted Will an infernal rapier for his troubles, though she requires him convinces. You receive the infernal rapier. Hell yeah. Alright, so he's now using that. I don't care. We're not using the Shadow Blade anymore, even if it seems to be literally better. Where'd that weapon go? Here you go, buddy.
A hero at heart.
It's still only just 7 to 14. Why is the Shadow Blade so good? I don't understand. Instead of its dexterity modifier, the affected entity adds a spellcasting ability modifier to attack rolls. And I got a +6 weapon. And I got my spell slot back, which is nice. Okay, what the fuck is happening?
Mind never quiet.
I'm glad I did this after the level up.
Asset was none other than Missoura herself. Of course. Tricks on top of tricks on top. But I've only got 6 months before I made a free man. Thanks be to the truck.
Is this me or is Larian?
Thanks be to you.
Alright. Give us the goods, buddy. Let's hear it.
First, we kill Ketheric
All right.
Thorm. Then, I'll tell you everything you want to know. What else is on your mind?
Nothing. We're good. Why does she keep getting this aura? All right, nice. Brine pool.
Cursed to put my hands on everything. No tadpoles in this brine pool.
A parasite, brimming with magic. Take it.
How do I get it?
Tread lightly. All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Dictated to describe Ianthus by Ember Gortash. Ceramorphosis, illithid larval transformation of a host humanoid into a human mind flayer, typically occurs in less than a 10 day after infection, but the tadpoles laid by our captive Elderbrain are enhanced due to the powerful netherese magic of the Crown of Karsus. Our enhanced tadpoles induce in their hosts a series of suspended ceramorphosis, a state in which the host becomes susceptible to telepathic influence and even coercion from the Absolute or Elderbrain. For our purposes, there are two key aspects to this influence. First, the conversion of the host into a mental lackey of the Absolute occurs entirely without the host's awareness. Its servility feels comfortable and natural, and is never consciously questioned. Second, the servile state persists even when the host is far beyond the usual range of an Elderbrain psionic control. This phenomenon is spectacularly useful given our ambitions. Okay, they said there's a tadpole. Did we just get it, or what happened there?
Careful, I bite. Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Like they showed it over there, right? What happened there? That's kind of weird, right?
Baldur's Gate will know my design.
They said there's a tadpole there, but this is where like this is where the light was, but I can't see what to do. Whatever. I think it's cool that Will is a new weapon.
Here we go.
That was weird. What was that? Okay, so, I'm not sure where to go. Let's find out, shall we? When I press Alt, it wasn't on the map. Barracks. This sounds like a place I might have to fight people. Cressa Bone Daughter, I've heard of her. Harry Henry? You guys are all pretty high level.
Down.
Might be able to manipulate these people. These slick inners, these fluid chambers. How long have you been here making thralls? I don't want to any longer. Mircool is drowned out of my head by my own spiral feels. The Bone Lord doesn't want a coward. None of this looks real. I'm in a kraken belly. I'm turned inside upside. I am dead. Mircool's gray waste always sounded peaceful. Not like this.
Hurry now. The city calls out for salvation. The chosen are my heart. And you
Okay.
my many.
Those guys are moving. Those guys are moving a little bit. What's here? These guys are no longer fighting us? Maybe they are. Hold on. So I wonder what that other chamber is. Do I have like the geese? Do I have like the... Experiments in the first one, day 4. Again, I have noted a fluid leakage from the oral cavity and have ascertained the cause. Due to the unusual method of parasitic Insertion, the secretions of the creature within are leaking out rather than being absorbed by the brain as we have noted in other thralls. I cannot say why the parasite is evacuating this oil, but as the scent of garlic we now know indicates it is fed on the host brain matter itself. I have collected a sample of ear fluid. Day 5. Vivisection day today. Showed no sign of pain as I was unraveling the long intestine, but instead grabbed the organs as if it were a rope, reached out to wrap around my neck as it strangled me. But all the strength in his forearms were quite gone. Had to thread the guts back into the body. We'll try again another day. Okay, it's kind of crazy. Cressa's notes. I've seen 1,000 ears. Some of the reflexes twitch when they all know the worm is about to burrow. The worm takes longer to get through if the entry hole isn't cleaned. I've taken to torching them with an ear candle. It all makes for dull work. I'm tired of ears. I'm tired of my only order being create thralls. Apparently we all need to know, but the brain is being studied by the Chosen. I'm forbidden from studying these dull thralls. I need a new one that Balthasar doesn't know of. A creature of exceptional will, like my old dear pet, can keep fragments of his own mind while affected by the parasite. We need to know why. I still don't really remember why or who she's referring to with those parts. Fresh mind. What? Right, this is too far. Hazy. I'm not sure these things are gonna kill me, are they? No, they're still chatting. Okay. What about these guys? These are possible fights as well. Journal of Magthew Buji. I remember our life as a country surgeons back in Nashkel. We only ever wanted to be the best. Jordan had to staunch any mortal wound. How did we get here? Cressa hasn't been herself since her pet true soul was shipped out on that nautiloid. I haven't been able to much to touch her. I haven't found myself growing green at the thought. My own wife revolts me with those
Lashes. Baldur.
Someone's reported a theft in this area. It seems you're the likely culprit. What will you do?
Do you really want to go down this road with me? I'm serious. Do you? Do you know who you're talking to? Okay, this is better than 50-50. Don't worry about it, buddy. I'm high rolling today.
You may have talked your way out of this one, but there will be no repeat performance.
I mean, that means probably the next person to find out what I've been doing. Okay, I didn't get my level up. So how many people are we fighting? None of these people have any sort of special thing. Just give this guy the absolute business. I got happy. This guy's not the person I need to crit. But I do want to get Hexblade in this guy, because if I might be able to finish him here. Does my weapon do way less damage now? It does 13 before the other one does 26. Nice, okay. I need that Accursed Spectre. That was good. Okay, so I didn't get my level up, which is irritating. Alright, boys. What do you got? Is this like a... I think she's the scary one, right? I'm gonna hold off this doorway with a true fate, with a guardian. Maybe I don't need to. See, this is the thing. Thaumaturgy. Transmutation cantrip. Gain advantage on intimidation and performance checks. This is the thing that I thought I could use in like these persuasion checks that I've been doing. But all you can really get is guidance. Why? I'm not really sure. Hey Nick, how you doing? Have you heard of the Magellan TV app? No, I haven't. Okay, I'm gonna hold this here. This should block me from him running toward us. It's kind of excessive, but whatever.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Can I charge him from here? Nah. My movement's not that good. I'm gonna rush here. No, I'm gonna heal myself. This improved warding flare thing is like crazy. I think I got it from her cleric tree. It's a popular education documentary app. It's got shows and all sorts of stuff. Do you find you watch like a lot of documentaries? I like the idea of like keeping all sorts of tabs open on my phone of like things I should learn about, but in practice I never use them. What is she gonna do here? Why are you in the middle of me? Are you high? We're using Misty Step, are we? Okay, I'm gonna counterspell this. Tough luck, lady. I should have summoned an undead creature with Shadowheart. This lady is not playing the right move here.
Battle favors the fearless.
Damn. He's hitting hard, but like not Shadowblade hard. I don't get it. This is a brawl. Something about gangsters or weird unexplainable things. The only documentaries I really like are like the really high-end BBC ones, honestly. Should I use Animate Dead here? I don't think I need to. This is kind of a snoozer. Give me a little thump there. How do you like that?
Have to keep going.
That heals Will. That's so sick. Oh my god, I love it. Alright, give him the business. Wrathful Smite! Hit him. Yeah. Stop casting Fireball on me, you jerk. It probably doesn't even do that much damage, so I probably should just let it go, but whatever. This Fireball just vexes me. Imagine being Harry Henry and losing a fight to a Ray of Guardian, or whatever it's called. Damn, my fucking weapon sucks.
Can't afford to let up. Got to move.
Go get him, buddy. Oh yeah, heal him up. She is but the hack doctor who half-pieced you together after whatever caused your head to get in this mess. Someone else must have attacked you in the midst of whatever you're doing down here. What the hell are we talking about here?
In the midst of whatever you were doing, this necromancer was a grunt in the scheme of the horrors enacted against you. That attacker is the source.
So is this a Dark Urge thing?
In the heart of all these membranes, there was a dagger awaiting you all along.
What is happening? There's really weird, like glitchy dialogue in this whole area. This guy has no body because we turned him into the thing. This is his journal. I guess you have a better chance of this thing if you don't try to fight them. I used to find the like, kind of like this the classic BBC Earth documentaries. I feel like I learned more about like, they're like the one exception of, they're like the one exception of like I get more. I generally speaking feel like I get more from art than nonfiction, but something about like the laws of nature and like seeing new things about like some creature I've never heard of before. like a leopard slug mating ritual, or something with like a desert cat. All those things I feel like are like the most like spiritually enriching thing I could possibly like read about or like watch movies about.
Baldur's Gate will know my design.
Letter from who? Ironfinger.
Our design.
Who's Ironfinger? She's going to put one on me any day, Cressa, who was initiated the very same hour as I all those years ago. She's going to put a parasite in my ear when I sleep. Can't bear to be without a pet to my experiment on. Needs to have a thrall locked away so she can be further than Balthazar will let her. Cressa, I remember when we were just stomping on ant piles and raising them back up on our very first deaths. Hope you remember somewhere. So I feel like by not being able to talk to those people, I feel like I lost out on a Dark Urge opportunity, which is bothering me a fair amount. There was something Dark Urgy there that I think I just missed the opportunity for. Just by like fucking robbing those rustic chests. Damn it.
Descend.
Where'd you find out about the app, Nick? Okay, so what's next? So to go... This is the principal chamber and the way forward. So we can go right here. I missed some sort of Dark Urge thing. Not sure what to do about it. Nothing, I guess. Uh-oh. Hold on, he's about to fight me. Mayday. Alright, let's do our level ups finally.
I'll give it a shot.
Alright, what do we get here? Ooh, level 3 smites. Class features. Level 3 spell slot and like oath spells. Protection from energy and haste. Oh, we have haste now. I think this is a really big deal. Okay, so I have some new I have level 3 spells now. How many slots do I have? You have 2 level 3 spell slots. Okay. So, level 3. Warden of Vitality. That looks sick. Crusader's Mantle. Daylight. Blinding Smite. Revivify. Elemental Weapon. Okay. So this is the only really cool one. So the problem here is this, I think, might replace my other aura, doesn't it? This is kind of supporty. This is kind of supporty. I want to do one of these smites, or maybe elemental weapon. Probably elemental weapon. I'll drop magic weapon for elemental weapon. And then I'll keep branding smite. Be fine. You have to like really be all about it, right? Before you like make the subscription. Gain to passage, Elder Identification, gain to spell, replace a spell. Okay, level 5. Banishing Smite. With, holy shit. Cone of Cold. Hold Monster. Targets with 50 HP or more can't be banished. But like, I would never want to banish someone with under 50 health. But that's a lot of damage, though. Maybe I should do hold monster? Cone of Cold does give him something he wouldn't normally do. But we are talking about a Hexblade Warlock here. This is really niche. I'll do this one because it's melee, and it's probably the closest to what he actually does. Eldritch Invocation. Minions of Chaos. Cast Conjure Elemental with a Warlock spell slot. Otherworldly Leap. Whispers of the Grave. Book of Ancient Secrets. Sculptor of Flesh. Mire of the Mind. Sign of Ill Omen. Armor of Shadows. Beast Speech. These are the old ones. Do one of these new ones. Conjure Elemental. I think it's Conjure Elemental. Sure. I forgot to do his replace spell. Fuck. Oh. Whatever. Okay, what does she get? Level 4 spell slot, level 5 spell slot. Damn. What'd she take? Dispel Evil and Good. Could be better. Planar Binding. Greater Respiration. Insect Plague. This is actually super good for her. Mass Cure Wounds. Contagion. Can I drop this for Insect Plague? Death Ward I never use. I mean, this is not bad against Mind Flayers. How many spell slots do I get? 1 level 4, 1 level 5. So I'll just keep the 1 level 5. And the rest is fine. Alright. I fucked up the Warlock thing. Oh well. When did they say this weekend in mobile games coming out? Actions. Infiltration Expertise. Adopt a new identity, changing your appearance. That's literally all he gets. It's so crazy. I love his furry boots. It's so funny. Okay, so I only fucked up the one thing.
How many die today? How many die tomorrow?
Alright, simmer down. What's over here? Whatever the next area is, I guess. So I'm going the wrong way. So the thing I would have done if I replaced a spell... Oh, I think I did get the Mind Flayer. Because I think I was at 9 before. The thing I would have done if I got the spell was...
Someone there.
I would have taken out Shadow thing, even though that weapon is clearly better. I don't want to keep using it. I actually think I should use it, to be honest. It seems so much better in every single way. What advantage does this have? High spellcasting, you gain a +1 bonus to spell save DSE. Melee caster instead of a dexterity modifier, blah blah blah. Okay, so everyone got caught there. Now there's a million zombies running at my face. Okay. So the risk is all of these greater zombies. Okay, this is where my boys have to do their best. Where are these guys? None of these things are very high level. Is there any sort of trick to this? Profane Womb. What are these? Alright, we'll just take out as many zombies as you can. I think I should probably use some of these fire arrows. See where I can hit 2 at once, maybe. It's pretty limited range. It's basically only here. Maybe I should try to take these guys out. How can the path be... I don't know why I did that. Actually, some of these guys are pretty tanky. The greater zombies. Yikes. Oh my, I'm so exposed. So he can attack him. Okay, so these guys are all undead. Okay, so this is 100% a... This is a fat-ass Hunger of Hadar, I think. Maybe the tentacle's fine. This is a nice cutoff, though. Choke point of the century. Here's the crazy thing, is this is like literally... Where's the Shadow Turret? This is so much more damage than the Infernal Rapier. But I get some other benefits to this, but I'm just gonna stick with it. I used the Shadow Blade for so long. It's just... I think it's literally twice the damage. Okay. I just want to see what that's like. I should have used it, actually, to heal Stereon. I would like to get back, like, a flaming sword as well. I'd like a little more of a paladin weapon. How was your weekend? Do anything fun? I gotta kill this guy. He's healing. He's rezzing people. Okay, time for Mama to do her business, which is spin radiant creatures around her and just run around.
Have to keep going.
Whee! All right, come on, get it, boys. All right, enjoy my tentacles. So when do they take damage from the tentacles? At the end of a turn? Okay, and we're doing the classic Shadowheart choke point, which is my favorite technique in the entire game. My wildflowers are starting to come up, so I should be able to weed some stuff soon. Or use the app as you suggested. Okay, I need to disengage here. Can I get to a high ground? I think not. Maybe I can from here.
On my way.
So where's the big zombies?
You're mine.
Nice crit. Alright, Will? What's this? Planar ally Cambion. I don't think Confuse is gonna work. I think I just hit people. I need to block Shadowheart from taking damage. Okay, so I'm gonna walk here, and then we're just fucking cleaving everybody. Okay, I'm standing still here. Heal Asterion. Probably should heal myself. Wait, hit for 2? Oh god. This thing sucks. Okay, well, we gotta hope for some cleaves come my way. I need Shadowheart not to get hit. It's fine. This guy's going to res a bunch of people. I always have like trouble figuring out what my breakfasts are. Breakfasts are like the meal of the week that I like most constantly don't know what I'm doing. Like it always switches. I was making bacon, egg, and cheeses for a while. Like I don't know. Sometimes I do like I don't know. Just my breakfast changes like basically all the time. I made a huge batch of rice today in the rice cooker and added like these canned fire roasted tomatoes and black beans and a bunch of other things. And so basically I have like enough burritos to last. I have enough breakfast burrito options to last me for like a month. No, for like at least the rest of the week. So I guess that's my next breakfast. This is a concentration. So the play I make here, I guess, is just fireball. This is the biggest one, I think. But these guys are right in our face. No, don't go there. Whoa, that was sick. I'm pretty happy with how it tastes, honestly. My problem here is that I need her to be protected. Stay there. I have these jalapeno flour tortillas. They're pretty good. And just have it with scrambled eggs. I need avocado, though. But I also needed Monterey Jack cheese. I made like a nacho last week. That I had it with like aged cheddar. And it's like way too strong of like a flavor to go with like kind of Mexican stuff. And I bought this pretty good roasted bean and corn salsa. What's this guy doing? Okay, keep shooting the big boys. That was so much damage. What? Do not attack Shadowheart. I think she's protected by him. Nice. Love it. Good crits, good crits. I thought I got a trade or something where I could get an extra attack when I got an attack. I want to look at this a little bit. I still have my elixir, which is nice. I wonder whether I should take away that Warden of Vitality. It's not. Yeah, I don't think it suits me. Probably the thing that gives everyone like, whoa. Stay still, I guess. Yes, come into my spirit guardians. They don't know to hit. Oh, he killed my zombie. That was rude.
Still breathing, despite everything.
So many different kinds of damage I just took. Okay, what do I do against this guy? He's kind of in the way. I guess I just disengage and run around a circle. The classic black tentacle spirit guardian choke point. They don't understand that they need to break her concentration.
Make it hurt.
Did I break his armor yet? No? Okay.
This is my time. They're done.
It's crazy. How can I justify this weapon? This does half as much as the Shadow Blade does. And it's like Will's iconic weapon. Yeah, keep hitting Will. I love it.
The blade will not bend.
This is so creepy. What do I do? Even as a hex weapon. If I do my heal, doesn't matter. Alright, big boy. Whoa. They love hitting Will. This is crazy. I can't believe this. This is blowing my mind. Why did that kill both of them? Hey, Will?
This is my time.
Go ahead and interrupt that. Yeah.
Never a dull moment. Blood follows me
I
everywhere.
wonder why my range is so high here. Okay.
What's hiding here?
A lot of dudes here. I just took a bone. I regret that. I don't want the bone.
Can't slow down.
Okay, do that. Piss off. I wish this was kind of like Diablo style, where I could just see the loot. Okay, so what are these? I don't even know what hockey thing you're talking about. It can be as totally justified. Sure, go ahead. I don't even know what it is. Like what hockey game are we talking about here? So what's the point of this? What happens if I break all of them? I like how there's no sound effect. Okay. So where does this go? This connects to the other place? The Nationals? Did Finland beat us? You bastards. So I haven't been to this room yet. This is the part that leads to the... This is where Chop is. Oh, okay, I get it. Okay, I'll cover this next, I guess. Let me check out the rest of this room. There's some sort of secret here, if I recall this correctly. Fucking Finns get us again. As if Canada's not having a hard enough time lately. Cartilaginous chest. Alright, team, get back here. Can you guys get over here? Hold on. Mayday. I'm not sure if they come over here, whether they can get back. I think I'm doing this myself. What is this? I need my team. Come on, boys. Get over here. We'll figure it out. Prayer for forgiveness. Forgive me, Father, for I cannot help but admire the chosen of your sworn foe. And for Gortash's genius will take us far. But fear not, those of Bane always fall to the same folly. They cannot see the beauty of obliteration. The absolute hoax will garner false love from new slaves. Once I build a large enough army, I will use our hold upon the absolute slaves to begin this vile world's end. I can see the path through Gortash's brilliant plan. Gortash, Ketheric, and I will seize the Netherese relics that control the crown, and then use the crown to command the Illithid grand design. The dead three age-old foes, our dire patrons, will be bosom friends for a time. This is kind of like how it links to the previous Baldur's Gate games. Father, you created me to be the last soul alive. When the time was right and my power is assured, I will slaughter Gortash and Ketheric upon your altar, where I myself hope to die when the world itself is gasping its last. At the end of this all, Father, there will not be a single creature living. Everyone will die. Everyone will die for you. I'll make you proud. Note a pen at the bottom of the page. Ha! Orin was right about her sibling. Pick that up. Feels like some good loot there. Experimenter knows written in Balthazar's precise hand. His obvious deficiencies aside, it cannot be denied that young Gortash has the mind of a scientist. Before his latest invention, the Illithid library was no more than rows of brains swimming in the cerebral slop. With his device, we no longer need psionic power to access the memories contained within, only to insert the subject and speak to it directly. I do wish he were not so eager in testing the device on more recent subject of his own, however, nor in leaving their skull shavings scattered along my workbench. How extremely grisly. Apparently this is like some insane thing for... This is apparently some sort of like insane buff for Will's Hexblade set.
We will take the city. Every soul made true.
I have no idea. I guess because of the psychic damage thing?
What to do?
The problem is... True Mind, Willing Mind, which one of these do I want to give it? True Mind. Alright, let's chit-chat, shall we?
Every day he comes. Every day for 3 days to ask
Oh
me
no, you're right!
I want to tell, but
I forgot! Again!
Which day is it?
Classic. I did this last week too. Thank you. What's Canada struggling with? Or I don't know. It's like weak leadership and getting bullied by the Americans, basically. I want to tell, but I'm confused. Which day is it? What dialogue just happened there? It's the third day. It's the first day. Who's this he you're talking about?
We are his pets. His plan. Lord Gortash.
Can I award them? It's the first day. It's the third day.
She whispers in my mind. She sings. Praise the Absolute.
What am I learning here? Tell me with these others.
Separate cells. I never saw them. But when they changed... My head! I can feel them in my head!
I don't know how to award you channel points. Is that a thing? It's the first day.
The first, yes. 5 days since you put that thing in my eye. But the
I should be able to do it.
He came to visit. He says I am the last. That the other subjects have all changed.
It's the second day.
Eye hurts. Head hurts. But he says I'm past the worst of it. That I won't change like the others. He's given me a place of honor. So he can repeat his miracle. And a name. True Soul.
I wonder why the New York Times would say that. I think most news sites really strike me as fear peddler, as essentially fear peddlers. But I just read a book that I really, really enjoyed called The Long Goodbye by Raymond Chandler. And there's there's this very, very interesting scene where the main detective is having basically a sit-down meal with an extraordinarily wealthy man who owns newspapers. And even sometimes we think that whatever we think about our big industries and institutions, we think this is all new thoughts. But this book's from I don't know, what year is The Long Goodbye from? Novel by Raymond Chandler. 53. Yeah. And even in 53, the way they talk about the newspapers is how we think about the newspapers now, or at least I do. Basically just dependent on advertising revenue and specifically strung there to drum up attention. And it's one of those things that kind of reminds you that the more things change, the more things stay the same. The guy that played Norm on Cheers died? Is that George Wendt? Is that who played Norm? Or is that the other guy? Okay, what did I learn from that? It's just Gortash lore?
What path lies before me?
What are we doing here? I'm a little worried my teammates are stuck here now. Can they jump that high? Thought I needed a persuasion check. They can make it. Excellent.
Down.
The Long Goodbye was one of the best detective novels I've ever read in my life. It was insane. Apparently Farewell My Lovely and The Big Sleep are better. Both of which I've read, but not recently. I don't remember anything about Farewell My Lovely. I think I do own it though. But I thought The Long Goodbye was while kind of ironically too long in some ways, I thought it was so good.
As the console bursts into life, a mind touches your own. Alien.
George Wendt?
And full of
That's why does he last this long?
but fragmented too. It is incomplete.
Oh, I remember this. This is a big brain puzzle.
To guide the process.
I was a book I read. But I think there's a good movie too. There's a 70s one by Robert Altman. But the book was insane. It was so good. I enjoyed it so much. But I'm just going to secure that I didn't just read some fake news yesterday and think the New York Times actually said that. Well, I didn't say that it was fake news. I'm just saying that, like, I don't know. If I like, contrast the way I felt like 2016 when I started 2015, 2016 when I started following the news, I guess kind of like goaded by like all the Trump Clinton stuff, to now, like my attitude is like completely changed. Oh, it could have been fake news? Well, rip. Okay, so how does this work again? You have like a certain amount of moves to do the whole thing. There's 3 different icons. Oh no, you have to complete each line in the minimum moves. So how do I get to the hippocampus? Because each one can only go one way, right? So the most obvious one is to go like this. Reason. Okay. Speech. Which is that? It's emotion. So speech is the little nub here. Which is this, a memory? You gotta kind of jump through this thing, I think. Boom, boom. So you go here. So that's 2. So speech is the little nub in here. It's over there. So boom, 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 boom. Okay. Boom. Okay, so in the last one.
Welcome back, Master.
How do I get to the other one? Go here. Alright, I feel like I was hard last time I did this. Maybe I didn't understand it. There's only like one path you can connect each one. It's kind of a crazy thing though. This is just so insanely cool, I think. Blade of Oppressed Souls. Please be good. Waking Mind. Circle of Mental Anguish. Okay, this I have to give to him, right? What's this? Brain Drain Gloves. Mental Fatigue. I feel like I'm getting like a full will set here. Okay, let's take a look at that blade. Longsword. It's got a weapon. It's got a thing on it. Crowning Strike. That's crazy. Unleash the wails of the dead that fell to your blade and possibly instill Crown of Madness in the target. Like, that's good, right? Like, is that also like a will thing? I don't know. Will just got 2 new things. So this. I don't know. I don't even know if these are better. I do actually think I literally have to go back to the fucking. I literally think I have to go back to the Shadow Blade. Like, the damage is not comparable. Where is it?
Defender of the people.
This thing is so good. I don't get it.
Everything is clear.
I am, yeah. He's so effective. I just got like Will's like story weapon, and it does like half the damage of the Shadow Blade, despite it being a purple. But there's a lot of loot you get here, which is like critical to the build apparently.
Into a sudden fury, burying claws in your mind.
My weapon is freaking out.
And just as suddenly, pain and memory are gone, leaving only stone once more.
The grand design. The restoration of the Mind Flayer Empire. The dream of all Illithids.
Like apparently this item, which is not even equipable, is like apparently really critical to the Hexblade profile. All nearby creatures are steeped in bliss. Seized by great joy, affected entity is more energized and also more mentally compliant. Entity has advantage on physical checks and disadvantage on mental saving throws. The entity is also vulnerable to psychic damage. So this is again leading me again to think that I have to use the Shadow Blade. But I kind of wonder how it like affects my teammates.
What now?
So I wonder if I take these mines and go talk to that head again.
First in my heart.
Yeah, well, sure, why not? Okay, I got some loot there, some of which is I think actually pretty useful for Will. Dropping 2 purples for a blue and a green is pretty weird. I'm not sure this is better.
Must lug my guts through this hell.
Maybe I should give him those dexterity gloves, but these all sort of stack. I'm not sure I need that healing, actually. But this is good. When you deal psychic damage, you also deal mental. You also affect mental fatigue for 2 turns. But I'm not sure. These gloves are good. The 18 dexterity and the plus attack is nice too. But I could then give him these gloves. Because his gloves are just like the heroism ones. This is a good weapon. Probably better this way. I'll try it out.
No time to rest.
Okay, ta-ta, buddy.
Another step forward.
Take care of yourself. Hopefully you don't wake up with some Russians on your doorstep. I went to a breakfast place in Saranac, New York yesterday. And on the pastrami, on the Reuben, they had changed the dressing from Russian dressing to Ukrainian dressing. It's a big eye roll.
Here we go.
Let's put a different brain in there, see what happens. I don't know what I'm doing. See if this says different stuff to me. I don't know what I'm doing.
Fine bones, sharp jaw, some variety of elf. Pretty enough for a flesh prison, if not the noble Gethzerai features I was born with. I guess you're no willing guest of the gig either. Perhaps we might.
So this is a Githyanki? I'm listening. What aid are you offering?
My order taught a psionic technique much feared by the gig. They destroyed us for it. And kept me as a
I might give this to Asterion.
I never broke, but I've spent all these centuries awake, aware. So here is my offer.
Not sure.
Use your tadpole. Erase me, and I will pass my technique on to you.
I'm gonna let Asterion do this.
Please!
I mean, from the mind jars, what are the jars called? Slave mind? I don't think I kept those.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Yeah, I don't think so. Maybe they're like in my base? Unclear. Alright, Asterion. Time to get a psionic technique. Oh, that's cool. There seems to be there's at least 4 in this area.
Some variety of elf? Pretty enough for... I guess you're no willing guest of the gate. My order taught us... I never broke, but use your tadpole. Erase me, and I will pass my technique on to you.
Alright. You want me to kill you? What if I can free you instead? Alright, I'll do it. This is Asterion we're talking about.
Touch my mind, and purge it. At the very moment you do, I will make my knowledge yours.
Okay. So you got those both in the Nautiloid?
The awareness that floods you is nothing like the tadpole. It is tentative and tinged with the loneliness of eons.
Nice.
It fades beneath your touch, but you feel something left behind.
I wonder if there's any tangible benefits to it besides extra dialogue.
Knowledge yet, without comprehension. But when you use it, you will see.
Okay, bye.
And I see.
Githzerai Mind Barrier. Mental barriers have been erected in the affected entity's mind. It has advantage on intelligence saving throws. Do I have this forever? Nice. Sick. Hell yeah. And then there's a willing mind here. I have a funny feeling this is not going to be as tangibly benefits because this is in the same room, but I guess the other one was pretty close as well. Alright, what do you got, lady? I bet there should be some benefits to it. Some sort of cool buff? That'd be great.
Pardon? Wouldn't need to phlegm all over Lord Gortash during my first performance, would it? Acoustics are a little off in here. Which is... where, exactly?
Never mind that. Tell me about this Lord Gortash.
He heard me singing in Beggar's Rest. Said he needed someone to give voice to lost knowledge. A little over my head, being honest.
I think there's another one of these in one of the other
I
rooms.
trust he knows his business. Now, I'd best warm up.
Go ahead. I'm sure we'll be performing soon.
I have just the thing prepared. My ma used to sing it when I'd
Time to get serenaded.
monsters. Oh, wish me luck.
No? Alright. Alright, I think there's another one somewhere here.
Prepare the march. My chosen gather.
I think one of these previous chambers. I think there was one more. Maybe I'll find it somewhere. Time to find out.
The stench. Wonder how many pilgrimages to Moonrise ended down here.
There's a butchered mind here. These are some good vibe helms, I gotta say. Fierce Golden Helm, Gold Gloss Heraldic Helm. These are sick. Who's this guy? What's up, buddy? Oh, this guy. I remember this guy. The deviously blank face.
His mind has been hollowed out to better echo the commands of the collective. You could kill it, end its miserable life of enslavement. Surely that would be the humane thing to do. You could take advantage of its vulnerability.
I guess I have to kill it, being a paladin.
Left of its hollow mind for anything that could serve you.
I need to find your master, Ketherick.
Master. No. Down deep. One of.
Where's my option to lop his head off with my halberd?
3. Nursery. Here they become.
Why don't I send you to join all those creatures you butchered? This is like a little bit angry. You know, this guy is just like a thrall, literally. Become what?
Part of one mind. 4.
Oh, all the intellect devourers?
Dancing to same song.
He's got kind of like a sobriety to him.
The intellect devourers. Here the brains are harvested, made part of the hive mind.
But there is one little kitty dances to another song.
His eyes are like weirdly piercing.
Song. As you.
Where is this little kitty?
Locked up. Bad kitty. Thinks it is other.
Why don't I send you to join all those creatures you butchered?
Yes.
Alright.
Yes.
You're welcome, pal.
Please. Job.
Pick to fight. The consequences are hardly surprising.
Gotta fight all the little guys too? Well, that's how life goes. He's not undead, is he? Just a human? Bugbear? I think I might have to, hold on. I think I might have to move around my spells a little bit. I still have my concentration on my elemental weapon, do I? This is just... You just have this forever? Because it's on a weapon. Interesting. Sorry, pal. I gotta find this bad kitty. Temporarily hostile? I assume it's that one. It's amazing how often your guys are split up into 2 different turns because of initiative. Look, it does so much damage, man. It's crazy. It's insane. How could I ever change weapons when the Shadow Blade is like that?
What's in here?
It's got a toy block. Don't I have a thing that says I can speak with the dead? You have a necklace, right? My inventory's getting a bit messy. I gotta clear some shit out.
These things have stayed interesting.
Talk to him a little bit more. Alright, Choppy, let's hear it.
The corpse does not respond.
Oh, he's no brain. Oh well. Life goes on. What was the necklace I was using? Mayday. I mean, this is the best one I have so far. It's pretty lacking. Where's Brand the Weak? It's arguably better than what I have. We'll see.
Seems simple enough.
Hold on, let's talk to this guy first. Gloves. Letter to the Absolute. Dear Absolute, teacher says to write. He says it like a prayer. We can see your tower now. Hope it's bright and smells nice like Mother's tower temple. Teacher says you'll follow soon. Please send teacher better dreams. He's grumpy, and when he's tired, he bounces the car around a lot. We promise we get so he can sleep. Alright.
We are free! Thank you, friend. But perils remain, near and far. Better to stay together. You and us, we will remain with you. Call us.
Oh, that's my, like, magic weapon brand of my weapon. I see. Okay. Item received. Summon us. Conjure us. Conjure us to fight by your side. Sick. I love it. Okay, so let's look at his spells. This is a ton of damage, the Blinding Smite. It's also very Paladin-ish. How many, I have 3 slots. 2 slots for level 3 weapons. Elemental Weapon is 1. And then Warden of Vitality, I think it's kind of shit. I think I'll just use this, like, Mega Nuke here. Crusader's Mantle is cool too, but I think you do that more if you're a tanky Paladin. I think you need to mostly focus on your own damage here. Parchment. That's just something to pick up, okay.
Time to press ahead. An offer at this lake of blood again. It's even bigger up close.
Did that just dump every single time I do it? Blech. Gross. I'm gonna bring that butchered mind back to the slack-skinned head and see what happens. I wonder how much more stuff George Wendt did after Cheers. He's probably like on like various 90s sitcoms, right? Like Cheers was like the biggest show. I feel like Cheers was like the biggest show since like MASH when I was a little kid. Where'd that butchered mind go here? Let's see what you have to say, sir.
This place listens. It knows.
He did a pretty good run.
Escape. We have to be smart.
You know a way out?
This place is alive. A big thinking thing, and it needs our flesh to grow. I've seen them put corpses in the walls, and they just melt away. So we've got to trick it, see? Make it think we're part of it. That's why the door's only open for... Wait. How did you get in here? Away, slave! They might have taken your mind, but they won't have mine!
This person's pretty smart. Okay. Whose eye patch is this? Alright. It's 5:30. I gotta get on. I gotta get going with this. I've been chilling in this whole place hard. Okay, what's left? You're saying there's a route to Baldur's Gate over here, huh? Do tell. Oh, I see. Because you go back up that way to that other area. I got it. Never mind. Kind of blanked there a little bit. That was an interesting period as well. Like, no one I knew had like HBO or whatever like back at that point. But the Larry Sanders Show and like Arliss were like the first that first series of shows that were really big on HBO, I think. In like the pre-Sopranos era. And then the Sopranos era like changed television, I think, honestly. Are you guys good?
I want to have a word.
I thought you were supposed to get out of here.
Hells. Finish what you came here to do.
Okay. And then Gary Shandling became this guy that like every comedian apparently looked up to. He became this like mentor. I think there's one more mind in here. Closed mind. There we go.
Maybe I need more pockets.
I think those things from, if Nickel Stew's still here, I really hope those things from the Nautiloid actually turned out to be some tangible benefits. That'd be really cool. Do you like Norm Macdonald, Nick? What is here? This is the one chamber I didn't look into. There's nothing here. Alright, well. He is funny. I like that guy a lot. He's like very much like the yeah, apparently there was some like executive who like really had it out for him. It was like huge in NBC. And so he was just kind of like never gonna make it. Plus all the OJ stuff, etc. But Norm Macdonald's great. He's also sort of like a comedian's comedian in a lot of ways. So this person seems like they should be like a shopkeeper, but why can't I take advantage of it? Okay, how do I get back to that butchered mine area? What is this? Temporary hit points. He's very much like a comedian's comedian. And so everyone's like, he's the funniest man alive. You'll see like a lot of YouTube threads or things like that about it. He's no longer funny. Well, depends if you think a cadaver is funny. I don't know. I think sometimes like people will be like, he's the funniest comedian alive, and I do think he's very, very funny, but I don't think he necessarily has enough like really good stand-up material or stand-up specials to do it. I think like that's kind of the thing, is that like you need a certain amount of really good specials to be sort of like, I don't know, up there. And I'm not sure he has them. All comedians now make money from podcasting and touring, and none of them are really good stand-up comedians. Honestly. Like, I think Tim Dillon's, like, fucking incredible. I look at him all the time. I watch Tim Dillon stuff all the time. I think the guy's crazy talented, but his special is like not good. The same with like Stavros. I think Theo Von's kind of the same, and I haven't really seen any of his specials. Like, I don't think these guys are actually like really good stand-up comedians where you like can master the craft, you know. But they're all really, really funny. The Gift of Gab is insane. Where's that one I just got? Closed Mind. This is the last one. George Carlin was the funniest ever. I mean, he's a pretty strong argument, I think. There's like the early guys like Lenny Bruce. I mean, Norm Macdonald stayed active through like the 2000s and 2010s. He only died like 3 years ago. His Weekend Update stuff, a lot of people thought was really, really good, but like, yeah, didn't really like, it wasn't popular with like a broad audience. George Carlin probably is like a good contender for like best ever. Someone else whose like stuff has aged really, really badly, obviously because of his reputation, but like every single comedian loved Bill Cosby when they were a kid. Like all the guys who came up in like the 90s, 2000s, they loved Bill Cosby. But that's not really like that viable now. Eddie Murphy, honestly, despite only having 2 specials, is like an all-time insane comedian. His 2 specials like probably the highest average level of like anyone's ever, I think. Bill Hicks was someone a lot of people really liked, who was sort of like a comedian's comedian. But yeah, it's probably Carlin. Is like, I'm a huge Louis C.K. fan. I think Louis' specials I can listen to like 20 times and still really enjoy. Everything from Shameless on is so good. Now it's hard to say who's like really, really quite good. There's a lot of people who are like pretty good. I think Nate Bargatze is pretty good. I think Mark Normand has like good specials, generally speaking. Bill Burr is kind of like more like the character than a comedian. He's really good though in a lot of ways, but like none of his specials I remember like Bill Burr like destroyed this special. Dennis Leary was really good. That Asshole song was also a classic. But I don't know, apparently Bill Cosby was one of those guys that every guy who came up in comedy, like in the 70s or whatever, they all had Bill Cosby records. I think Bob Newhart was like that too, apparently. A lot of people like Bob Newhart. Richard Pryor. But I've never actually heard any of the Bill Cosby specials, so I can't really say myself. But I think George Carlin's do stand up like maybe the best of anyone's for being like 50 years old.
In the city, watch, Brevin. This Cortex fella's got an idea. Kind of a training camp. Don't know how it gets me into the watch, but he seems the smart sort.
Okay. She keeps getting this buff. Like, where does this come from? Alright, cool. Well, I did all those. Do you have any more mines on me? I'll leave these here. I'm not going to carry these brains around with me all day. I mean, I think apparently the stand-up thing is kind of turning around. One, I think more people make money touring now than they like ever have. I think if you go back like 5 or 10 years, especially like 5-10 years, yeah, I guess 5-10 years, that concern that like everyone was getting canceled and stand-up was not edgy, I think that was more true then than now. Like I think in the last couple of years, that's kind of like hasn't been as bad as it used to be. Although like people going to college campuses and like kids screaming at them and all that stuff that a lot of people said was a real problem. The thing that sucks about stand-up now, I think, is, as I said, so many guys make money from podcasting that they don't have the same kind of reps for stand-up. They're not quite as good. It's like a different skill set. Like a hugely different skill set.
A whole fleet of nautiloids. How many true souls have passed through this place?
I watched a special from a girl named... I forget her name, but she's an SNL writer. She's a blonde girl from Texas, and she was pregnant when she said it. It was on Netflix. Ooh, a fresh mine, new one. I actually thought that was pretty good. I like Ali Wong. A whole fleet of nautiloids. Oh yeah, there's the ship. Oh yeah. What does this do? I'm gonna go put that one more brain inside the box. That's my restoration. Because I don't think I can sleep here, yeah. Here, let me do that instead. I know what you mean. I think that, like, one time, it's really hard to find, like, stand-up that's, like, at an amateur level that's really good. Because, like, what a lot of people will say, the, like, Jerry Seinfelds and Louis C.K.'s of the bunch will be like, it takes, like, I don't know, 25 years, whatever it is, to make a good comedian. I knew a couple of girls, there's a group of girls who were a group of 5 or 4 who were, like, a performance troupe. And so I'd see them do, like, amateur night specials or, like, these competitions. And there'd be, like, 1 person or 2 people who was like, these guys could be really good in time. But, like, yeah, it's a huge risk. Even, like, earlier today, Andrew was like, do you want to go to, like, an amateur stand-up comedy night in late June? It's for charity. And I'm like, I don't really. I'm going to be honest, I don't really. The dream, I think, is to go to, like, places like the Comedy Cellar or the Comedy Store and see some randoms, but then also maybe have, like, a Dave Chappelle pop in or something. I also like, on the topic, I also like old Dave Chappelle more than new Dave Chappelle. Old Dave Chappelle was, like, very, very silly and clearly was lying and making up all of his stories, but he's extremely funny. And new Dave Chappelle is also funny, but he's also very serious. It's all kind of like it's a thing to him now, you know what I mean? It's a bit much.
My head hurts. Can I go back to bed, Mummy?
How did you get here?
I live here. This is my house. Our house, right, Mummy? We saw a big spiky snail that fell out of the sky. I'm just very sleepy, Mummy. I wish you'd stop waking me up so much.
This is such a creepy sequence. You'll never wake again, little one? This is a little intense, right? Big spike. I know what this is. Time to go back to sleep then. Good night, you.
Night, Mummy.
This is creepy.
Love you.
They want me to, like, kill the kid? I'm out of here. He did really look at that mine for a second. He was kind of eyeing it, being like, should I destroy this thing? It's a little messed up, though. This is yet another sequence of, like, the goriest, like, grossest shit ever. Act 2 has got a lot of this. Yeah, her argument for why I would want to go, or, like, she was asking if I wanted to go partially because, like, she knows someone who's going. I'm like, that's a worse reason. That's, like, even less of a reason to go is if you know somebody. Okay, so I think I'm done.
What am I needed?
Okay, well, I guess I have to keep using... I guess I have to keep using Will's goddamn psychic blade because it's the most insane thing I've ever seen in my life. The only problem is my other teammates... The only problem is my other teammates also seem to be surrounded by the steeped in bliss condition. So I kind of need to keep Will away from other people if I want that to work properly.
No time to dally.
Okay, this is insanely sick, actually. Because not only do I get the benefits of a long rest, I don't lose my elixirs.
I can do better.
So this could not have been better.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Did you get back your tentacles? You got back your tentacles even. Oh my god, life is so good. Okay. I gotta reset my 2 computer connection. And then it's time to do this. I was thinking of getting my computer touched up to my old one. Upgrade a little bit. To get it to be a little bit better for graphically intense games like Doom and stuff like that that are coming out. Mostly just Doom. Maybe Death Stranding, I don't know. I'm not sure if Death Stranding comes out on PS5 or PC at the same time or just PS5. I'm not actually sure. I think it's going to come out on everything. Anyway, I might still do it actually. It's pretty affordable. I have a 2060 and a 3600X on my old computer. I can't do it like with. It wouldn't take more than like probably $500-600 to get like a pretty big upgrade to it now. I can probably get like a 3070 Ti or something like that for like 450 Canadian. I was looking at the store. I might just do it. My new computer is a 4070 Ti, and then I forget what GPU, I forget what CPU I have, but everything's been fairly good with that, and an Aorus motherboard. But my old one's 2060 from 2019, with a very good with the Ryzen 3600X. So I think I could probably upgrade that a little bit for like a pretty cheap price, just so like there are some games like when I was playing Armored Core a few months ago, the sheer frenetic visuals of Armored Core were like kind of making me drop frames on my streaming PC, my old one. But I might do it. That's kind of like putting new brakes on an old car. Like, why not just put money into a new car? But I'm not there to get a new computer yet. And a lot of people don't even do a 2 PC setup anymore. I'm just kind of doing it out of like, I don't know, not laziness, but like force of habit. The new 5060. It's a fair point.
Let's see.
That's to be a 3-generation upgrade. Fair point. I forgot to save.
It senses something, doesn't it? I'll keep my guard up.
This guy came with us? Okay, here comes our grand finale. Shipping Scratch and the little guy? Pretty good. Devour Intellect. Synaptic Discharge.
Let's move.
I mean, I hope I can get this thing forever.
Catch a break.
I mean, I hope this thing is... If this thing dies, I don't want to lose it. But anyway, it's an appropriate time to do it, I guess. My game is glitching. I'll give this 5 seconds. I think I have to Alt F4. Yeah, I mean, for the $80 difference, I'd probably get the nicer one. So I guess I can just leave. I think I should Alt F4. If I just leave, it might save. But if I Alt F4, it might save as well. See, this is the problem. Is now it's going to save like this, and my game might be fucked. Because of the honor mode shit. So I hope that's not the case. Let's find out, shall we? This whole area has been really buggy. Like, conversations, like, restarting constantly. Maybe it's this patch? Not sure. There was some sort of weird hotfix today. See what happens. It's a good point, though, that I should just maybe get, like, the same card. The 60 whatever of this new generation. But I don't know. Why even... I'm not sure why I buy brand new stuff for an old computer. We'll see. What are we going to get here? Oh, my whole thing's not messed up. Just grab me before I click the thing, please. Maybe I can go back to a backup save. I don't know if they let you do that for this.
No longer a background
Here we go.
murmur. The presence in your mind builds to a roar.
We've found it. The Absolute is behind this door.
Okay. Am I ready? I think I am. I hope I have my Shadow Blade and everything. We're getting sneaky.
You said it was under control.
It isn't you I answer to, Gortash.
Oh, the general voice. Is this where we salute?
This is the first time we see these guys.
Salute, yes, with cleavers through his blood-starved flesh. How it crawls with failure, like flies on lick-wet carrion.
That's a very evocative line.
Forget yourself, Orin. I've played my part.
You built an army for our masters, true enough. But what of the astral prison? A rogue true soul flaunting it under your nose all this time, and you ran from him.
Oof.
Sure that they would follow and deliver it into my hands here. If you would cease these distractions.
J.K. Simmons' voice is so
Yours, Ketherick.
amazing.
Perhaps we never should have dug your daughter up.
Velvet on stone.
So you haven't lost your edge, but you're still not as sharp as Orin, I wager.
I want that weapon.
Against the Undying One. That'd be fun to see.
His crypt breath sings to my sinews again, 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 again. But he must lead the murder march to Baldur's grave.
If the weapon is truly in your grasp, Ketherick, might I suggest closing your fist?
Gortash's face doesn't look as good as other people's do.
The plan proceeds. We're going to the city, and we expect you to follow. Army and the weapon in tow.
I also found the battle against him very chaotic. I never really got a chance to do anything. You just run in the house and you're fighting him. The big moment.
The Testament of Merkel.
An elder brain. One of the cruelest and most powerful creatures in existence. Enslaved by mere mortals.
There we are. It wouldn't do to fight in front of our guest. Behold, Duke Ravengard, the Absolute.
It's so disgusting.
You wag your
It's like the
in vain, Alderling. Once the worm holds the whip, your shredded flesh will serve.
Oh, I'm so upset. It's like the it's like the tentacle creatures in Prometheus.
No, Father.
Now, it's really time we were going. We will empty this place and begin the march. You may catch up with the army once you've retrieved the weapon. And Ketherick, do try not to sulk. You're supposed to be the fearsome general come to conquer the city.
Do try. I love that armor. I want it.
I am the hero who will save it.
It is time, faithful ones. March on Baldur's Gate.
That's a big brain.
We go to prepare the way.
Okay.
No one back home will ever believe this.
He's really at 100. Who are these other people? Night Song is there. Necromites are there. Nothing I need to pick up beforehand. Why is he is the elixir still?
Very quiet.
Okay, so I remember this being hell on wheels here. Oh shit.
Keep it together.
I remember staying up on this platform becomes this like hellish thing that's like terrifying. I need Asterion. This is actually one of the rare fights where Gale was massively critical by being up here sniping when everyone else was just getting booty blasted. There's a Mind Flayer here. Are those guys just patrolling? Can I jump from there to get to over here? This is one of those things where I think everyone should split up. I'll start with just him. I think Asterion should be able to safely get...
Hello, you. On the prowl. Quiet. Nice and easy.
Oh, this is full light. That's so crazy. So I also have to get to the night song. Can't let this risk me getting spotted here, so I'm gonna go. I have to go over here. I have to go over here before these guys see me. I think I'm safe here to start the battle. And what about the rest of them? I can't go much further because I know they're gonna see me here. So I have to get to the night song. But I need to start this so I don't get some sort of like weird beginning that's like all awkward.
Need to keep focused.
So many buffs, it's crazy.
Taking my time in the shadows.
Alright. Let's start it up.
If not over, then through.
There you are, as predicted. What is it, I wonder, that draws one toward death like a moth to light? You could have run away, absconded with the prism. The one thing that could prevent me from fulfilling my destiny. But the lure of one's destiny is irresistible, isn't it? Perhaps you hope to learn your place in history before you are erased from it. A bright flash of clarity before the snuffing out.
He has really good armor. I will reach my own Crimson Castle and your corpse will pave my path. I'm here to I will find out who I was and end my killing fate. What is my place, Ketherick? I will reach my own Crimson Castle and your corpse will pave my path? I'm not quite there yet. I will find out who I was and end my killing fate.
Your place is to die so that I might finally live. Let us speak plainly. My Lord Merkel gave me the one thing I desired, the one thing no other god could grant me.
Where's Isabel?
My daughter's life returned. Her heart beating once more. For that, he asked that I serve as his chosen. Join Orin and Gortash to grow the cult of the Absolute, and then take control of it. He's never had a more devoted follower. I have fought great wars before, in the service of other gods and other powers, but for Merkel, I would condemn all of Faerun to death. You are all that stands between me and my destiny. And you have brought the prism here. I will kill you now. And then I will raise you as my servant.
You plan on betraying your allies?
Yes. Join
Okay.
the army of the dead, true soul. Witness Lord Merkel's glory.
That was great. I just feel like pizza. Okay, so no one else is in battle. There's a Mind Flayer. Soul Cage. Maybe Asterion goes over there.
Eyes open, mouth shut.
I could maybe I could maybe Mithros. I could maybe whatever step over there.
Quiet as a moonbeam.
Misty Step. Maybe this is the play. Potion of Glory is vaulting? Is it a potion? Look at this inventory. It's chaos. Why do you have all this shit? Alright. Potion of Glory is vaulting would be here.
Blood comes easy these days.
Don't forget about potions of don't forget about potions of speed. Sometimes you need a no shit button. Where'd the other one go? What the hell? I think the thing is that when Will drinks this, he's gonna get when he jumps up, he's gonna get discovered, I think. He's still crouched? No. He's now in it. Okay, so he's at least in a pretty good spot. And then her. I don't know if I can credibly. What about you? Can he credibly get all the way over here to get to her? I don't know how he could possibly do that. If I can try. Invulnerable? What? He's immune against all damage while he has the Night Song imprisoned. Well, okay. So let's see if I can get... I'm gonna get spotted if I do this. So Will has to be the guy who gets there. And she stays with him, I think. What about the little brain?
Survive this.
Can't make it? Alright, good try. You say hidden brain.
I'm ready.
So, do I... He gets spotted. I could do a potion of invisibility and try to get to the night song. I think I'd do that.
Gently.
Gotta hurry, 9 turns left. And then I'm gonna get Shadowheart to go behind.
Whatever comes, I'm ready. Onward.
And see if I can get her up there. It's not very good, but it's something. I think Astarion's about to get found out once his visibility fades. Yeah. So she's got a bit of a risk here. Okay, so we all started. Okay, so Asterion, release her. So. I wonder if I can get another hide here. Not really. There's some tiny bit of land here. Maybe I can hide from? There's no way. Maybe I try to start snapping this guy. Ketheric gets an early turn. And there's a lot of these Necromites to fight. But all my guys get turns before them. So what do I do here? It doesn't really matter that much. I think I just try to start sniping the Brain Devourers. I think this guy's a little more important to fight. Well, I'm already happy, never mind. I think you should want to kill this guy as best you can. That's insane that I got that crit. Okay. Do I want to move? I think this is fine for now, unless I want to go up there, but I'll get caught. I'm gonna stay here for now.
What now?
What if I start dueling? What if I just charge him and start dueling him? I'm not sure that's the best move.
At the ready.
Let's do it. And then with my bonus action, I guess Shield of Faith myself? No. Potion of Speed? He's no longer invulnerable. I think I just do Potion of Speed. Let's get things off to a good start. This might be early. He counts as undead, right? Yeah. So this is where... Oh, I have haste now. I forgot about that. This is probably where I hit this guy with a Divine Smite. Or protection from evil and good? No, I can't break a concentration. I keep forgetting about this. I have way too many concentrations. I'm just gonna fucking slam this dude. I'm gonna wait on this. That was a huge crit. I don't think... Can this guy bleed? Choose this again. Might be able to one-shot him here.
What a fool you are. You cannot kill me. I am eternal.
It's a good paladin. That's a good paladin moment, I think. Can I get my guys back where they were, please?
Lord of Bones, I am here. I am ready.
That's a fair point to be stressed.
Am yours.
Okay, this is where this is like a motherfucker. Act 2 is so goddamn cool. Alright.
The Triad help us.
So, is everyone where they were? Yes?
The dance of death.
Let's take a look at Apostle of Mirkul, Visage of the Dead God, shall we? That was pretty funny how quickly Ketheric went down. That's embarrassing. Ability drain, dexterity, Mirkul's presence. Bone chills all nearby creatures. They can't heal. I forgot about this. Mirkul's Apostle will use Gaze of the Dead on the first creature that strikes at each round of combat. Gaze of the Dead. Frighten. So I need to use heroism. You have a +10 bonus to your saving throw against capacity condition. How much health? Consume the Faithful. What's Reaper's reward? To cast Finger of Death. Level 7, that's a lot of damage. Holy shit. Divine Health. Extra attack. Fey Ancestry. Fey Ancestry? So this is his stuff from... Okay, so I don't have the ability... I need to use Heroism. Don't I still have Heroism for my gloves? Or are those the old gloves? I actually got rid of those gloves, didn't I? Or I'm no longer wearing them. Yeah. Well, let's see what happens. He is, just to be clear, this is undead, right? Yeah. 200 kilograms? I'm not sure about that. What do you got, big fella? Fine. Less fine. Good, fine.
Now you wear a face
okay.
to match your soul.
Last time she got stuck here because I couldn't heal her. God damn it. Okay. Will, your job? See, again, I lose this. Why? But I had it before. Resistance to cold, necrotic, and poison. And mostly resistant, the least resistant to bludgeoning. Okay, I'm probably gonna summon this air elemental.
No time to waste.
Okay, I have to kill these guys. What's my best chance? Probably this. Right? I need to be able to take out as many of these guys as I possibly can. I think the Sunbeam, considering where I started, and the fact that I can hit all four is actually really sick. Killed 3 out of 4. Unbelievable. It's not the best time to use Spirit Guardians. So those are all dead. That was really clutch. So now the question is, do I go back down? I think I do. And I'm not sure what else happens up here, but I need her nearby. She's increased movement. We can get over there pretty soon. Hope no. If Morks show up there, I'm in a bit of trouble. These guys I'm not too worried about. I wish the Night Song felt stronger. She's so squishy. Air Elemental. Huh? What is this? Why do I have to do this? Did I press a button there? This is so weird. What are you doing? What does Shocking do again? Cannot take reactions? I think he multi-attacked this guy. Why is he so low already? What happened? That was a crazy clutch shot, that Sunbeam. Okay, unclear what happened to this guy, but... fine, I think. Ooh, that's fucking rough. I need to kill that guy. Why can't I shoot my arrow? I don't understand. Oh, I'm right in the thing. That's not good. Okay, it's not great. Okay, that's good. So his turn is ruined because he was frightened? What is he... Is he paralyzed? Oh, I see. Maybe I try to kill this guy. Okay. This might be a misty step. I think maybe I have to kill these things. Because just to review... Are they gonna run toward him? They can only get to him through several different ways. So do I use this? This will not be a guaranteed amount of damage. He's got to be able to do something better than that. I'm worried about my main character. I really feel like I have to kill the I have to make sure there's none of these guys. What can she do here? So I can't move. Maybe a guard. I cannot let it have this. I cannot let it have the faithful. So how many are there? There's 4. 1, 2, 3. Where's the 4th one? Up there. Oh, they're totally random. But I wonder whether he can get them. I wonder if they have to be melee range for it to work. What should I do? I need to help him. But I can't heal him. And I can't move currently. I wonder whether I'm gonna have to wall of fire or try to get these guys dead in a certain way. I can only reach one of these things, so it's not worth doing this because there's no way I can reach this guy, right? Yeah. What do I do here? Okay, let my flaming spear start doing his business. That's kind of break my... That's my concentration, which is not ideal. But I'll try to throw a flaming moat at this one as well. Okay. So... Not great damage. So what happens now? I need to save this for the Slayer. I'm getting crit. So you, if you attack, so I'm currently bone chilled. So I feel like I have to back off. Is there ways of getting more defense? That's the best I can probably do here. No, do I just keep fighting it? What are some ways I can sort of lower its potency? I think I just kind of do Vow of Enmity and then attack it, right? This is gonna get. I'm gonna get blasted.
She'll get started. Shouldn't have made me your enemy.
Nice crit, nice crit. Fucking crazy. I just did like a third of his health, but I'm at 35. So I can't try to leave? Provokes an attack of opportunity. I think I stay here. Now you have to take these things out. Fuck. There's one right here. I didn't know that.
This will do nicely.
I need to do more with the Asterion, and will.
One life to my life. Sustain me, Slayer.
So he wants to, he's trying to pull them toward him. Rolled 32. What? Still gonna hit. Okay, he knocked him out, which is actually something. Okay, am I still frightened? Okay, to give him a full heal here. Let's do a level 3 slot.
Can't afford casualties now. Take you.
Okay, I was about to panic that Blessing would still fail this. Okay, I gotta take more of these things out. Right? Oh shit, there's like 3 of them. That's a fireball. Okay, that was helpful. I don't think I'm gonna use a, She's pretty tanky, but she's not the one. Do I go up there? I mean, if I can get the fucking... If I can get my main dude up there, that was insane amounts of usefulness. Okay, Sanctuary her. But she better get a turn, never mind. Okay, just stand still. You're up here. Whatever. Alright. I guess I'm gonna Misty Step in there and we're gonna give this guy the business. I used my bonus action. Unlucky. That was lucky. Why do I not have a second attack? Why don't I have a second attack? Why? Curious. She's now missed 4 attacks in a row. It's so stupid. Neither are dead? Why is this guy so weird? I absolutely 100% cannot let him get any of these guys. That fireball was, I feel clutch. Okay. I have to keep the Slayer healed up and get him back in there. I'm frightened, but I'm not immobile. Sorry, I'm immobile, but I can still move. Do nothing. Wow, that's scythe attack. I have to move my guys around. The frightened works like every time. How is this working? Why do I only have 1 attack? What is happening? Oh, his weapon's not hex weapon. Fuck, right. Whoa, she finally did something. Okay, hold on. This guy's the one who needs to die. I take that back. Multi-attack. Is it dead? No. Ooh, that's not good. Oh. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Those are really unlucky that those things didn't work. Okay, things go really badly if... Okay, so I need to get up there. Am I lethargic? I don't have my potion of speed.
Breathe deep and move.
Here, he's gonna nuke me. He's gonna nuke me with this shot. Shit. What happened to my... We just got destroyed by that. And he didn't even use... Reaper's Reward is what he did use, right? I don't even know what's going on anymore. Okay, so we're all bone chilled here, which means we're in deep shit. I think I forgot to get it because it took me so long to get. Flaming Spear is not doing anything. Because I had to remember my password. Okay, so if I get out of here, I'm gonna get hit. If I disengage, that's my turn. So we're in a little bit of a pickle here. If I hit him, he hits back. I think he still has his legendary action. No, I think he may have already used it. So our questions are whether to burst this guy down, but the problems are, these guys are a fucking problem. I think I Guardian of Faith these areas to make sure that they don't get up here. And then if I get out of here, I can't.
This is my time.
Is my other weapon hexed? Oh, it's my turn this time. Am I too far away from him to use it? I can't heal up here either. I'm in big trouble. Huge trouble. Huge trouble. What the fuck is going on with this spell? Okay, so there's some real scary things going on here. The Flaming Spear is not it. That guy being up there is fine. But me putting 3 guys up here and see how crazy the Reaper's Reward is very worrying. I can't eat. How you doing? Okay, so we're here. I'm a mobile, which is not ideal. Do I, if I can't move and I'm bone chilled, it's not a good combo. How did I lose heroism? I don't really know what's going on. I can't justify moving just that amount. I don't think I can do it at range. So what do I do? Yeah, we're in big trouble. I think I'm gonna lose this. Because I can do huge damage to him, but like, there's a lot of other things happening. I'm just gonna Misty Step, like, 4 feet, and then double Divine Smite. It's just so much damage. Does he counterattack? Shit. We're now using level 3. We're using level 3 slots for that now. Do we try to burst him down? I have to kill these guys. And now I think I go up. He's at less than half. That's fine. This guy's good. Okay, that was a big miss. That was very good. So I think now, this concerns me a little bit, but I think at this point, honestly, I just try to burst this guy down. What happened to it? What happened to my... What the fuck just happened? How did I lose it? That is unbelievable what just happened. I have no idea. How did I lose that? I cast and immediately lost it without taking damage. What?
Favors the fearless.
That's crazy. What just happened? As per usual, she just dies the whole time. So this guy's gonna make it to him unless I'm gonna do the multi-attack here. I'm immobile? Never mind. I can't, wait. Elemental Warp into multi-attack? I gotta keep these guys cleaned up. Nice. Not the best of the guys. Something though. This is bad. That 34 heal scares me more. Yeah, 39 is crazy. There's so many of these guys. Shit. 2 heals, like maybe 3 or 4 is like as many as you can take in this fight. Okay, someone else has to do this. What are your plays here? I need this to hit. Or maybe he... I need to get off the... I just need to get the retaliation off. Good. This is getting like, out of control. This is a really fun fight.
Never a dull moment.
Okay, so now we still have Vow of Enmity. Is there anything to do with my bonus? Here's the problem. I should have Vow of so I have an advantage and a disadvantage. So I guess they negate each other. I can't heal myself. I have to basically just do as much damage here as I possibly can. I can only do one more big spell. This does nothing. This is more damage. It's a brutal miss. Insane. So what's the problem here is that I should have used Hunter's Mark before, I guess. But that's like a game-ending mistake, honestly. Do I revive her? So this is where things get really scary. So he does try to use the Cambion on everybody. I'm not sure, can I res him? Can't be healed, bone chilled. So this is where like the desperation comes in. And I'm just still like astonished about okay, are there any other dudes? This is fucked. We have like almost no total health left. So I think this is over, probably. Useless. So where's more of these guys I can kill? Over this way, I guess. Not ideal. So he's gonna go help him. It's a devastating pickle in terms of how dangerous you guys are up there. And there's been a couple of other things that have been really creepy. Miss everything, please. Okay, so there's two guys who are sprinting. Okay, so I can't... And the fact that... I don't know, this is crazy. The fact that someone can't be healed because of the bone chill is like a wildly frightening move. Okay, so he's a potion of speed here. Let's go ham on this guy.
I need help.
Like, what? I can't send him a potion because it's in the backpack? That's a new one.
Forever dauntless.
I'm ready.
Starion is not really the guy. for like a ton of damage to this guy, but I will try it. It's fine. Should use blur maybe? God damn it. Okay, I think we lose here. Is it over? Basically. You just basically cannot allow anyone to... you can't let any of those guys reach him. Oops. Yeah, alright. So you just can't let any of them reach him. Otherwise, the start was good. Obviously, like, mega critting him. But I just think this fight is, like, such a pickle in terms of, like, if someone's down up there, you can't get them up.
No longer a background murmur.
We found it.
That's crazy, man.
It isn't you. Sure that is.
So, if the foreigner he did.
You wag.
Shit, no. Now, and Catherine, and I.
It is
Did you just skip the whole thing?
Just like old times. Is that blood? No, never mind.
Good.
Okay, so things that worked were summons. Things that did not work were... Oh, I got so much XP, what the hell? Things that did not work were... other parts of it. Where's those glorious vaulting potions? Okay, whatever.
If this isn't important, stepping softly.
Is he who I want to do this? He's the one who can get over close to her. I mean, anyone with an invisibility potion can, but I don't feel like Will and Asterion are really doing anything useful.
Need to press onward.
But there's a lot of spells with her I could have done better. Basically, everyone except the main character, I didn't feel like I did a really good job with there. But there's some weird things happening. Like, I don't know what's going on with my potions of speed. I don't know how she lost Spirit Guardians there. The main character had fright. No shit. The main character had frighten, and it just like, you just know for some reason just stopped having it. That was weird.
There you are, as predicted. What is it, I wonder, that draws one to you? Perhaps you hope to learn your place in history before you are erased from it. A bright, your place.
I'm supposed to start with the main guy. Now I feel like I have no like fun dialogue with this guy.
Yes, join.
Very frustrating. Whatever, it doesn't matter.
Step careful.
I need to concentrate.
And now I'm way back here. Some things about this are not great.
Death's cold grip.
One? Really?
Focus your attack, soldiers.
I just wish she was better. This thing was fine. Maybe if I heal her, it helps. And why was last time this thing at 50, but now is at full health?
Can't give up. Not now.
So this didn't hit any of them?
On the move.
Man, I've made my last... Hold on. I also forgot. Will's weapon... Will has the wrong weapon too. Shit. She should be able to snipe those. She's down already. Okay, save your weapon strikes. Hold on.
Focus your attack, soldiers.
Two steps at a time.
Okay, this feels a little cursed. Just in terms of how the opening is. I just wish, like, I don't know, the Moon Maiden is an oddly frustrating teammate. In the previous attempt, she lost all 4 attacks. She missed all 4 attacks, then just like stood there and died. Not ideal. Who healed her? Did she res herself? If she's not in the thing? I think it's a waste. It's totally a waste.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Why is my movement so low?
Focus your attack, soldiers.
Alright, I don't know if this is the one. Nice.
Finish this.
Look at this weird movement. Go this way.
Moving.
That's a big hit. Yeah, part of his bludgeoning damage. I forgot about that. I should have saved that maybe. This is bad. I thought I wanted to save this stuff for like the next segment, but I'm doing nothing.
Let's move.
So bludgeoning is doubled, piercing is halved, slashing is the same. Okay, duly noted. I'm doing really badly here. Mostly because I'm not going... I should just... I do kind of need to bust some cooldowns to go ham on Catherine Thorm in the beginning. Wish I could start over.
We need everyone alive.
Am I doing the right thing here?
Take your...
Yes. Doesn't overheal. So she ignores those. Duly noted. That's fine. of heals.
Time to kill.
Where do I go from here?
This is really like quite weak so far.
Don't linger.
And I haven't really figured out like the main. I think you have to kind of like figure it out so not everyone's together. Because that Reaper strike is really crazy. This is a lot better in the beginning when I could burst him down in a single turn. Nice. Attack him. Bad. What do you do the rest of your turn? Use shield blow. Curious. Again, this is not the place for Will. So some of the other aspects are you really need to you need to really block the choke points. Nice fly. Somebody needs to heal her. I forgot the piercing damage being so bad. So where's her thing? I don't understand. Why didn't she res? So stupid. Alright, this one feels pretty cursed. I really have to get a better feeling of like what Astarion and Will should be doing. It kind of feels like you just need my main character is sort of like dueling Mirkwool with actual using cooldowns, and then kind of help with him with the cleric to get him out of there. So like, I mean, this is sort of like this is a cursed attempt to some degree. I don't really, especially because Will was the one who started it. Oops.
Still on my feet.
Okay, so my turn's still. Okay, so this is another reason this is kind of boned. Is her being down before this thing started.
Inside out.
We need to get like... There's probably some spells I can do to block the... Alright. There's probably some spells I can get to block the Frighten. She does get up every so often. And then does what? That's such a crazy spell. And it's a chance to knock back as well. So why did that not happen for Asterion? What is this spell? Why does it reset? Is it a change of direction? This is so fucked up, man. Alright, what's she gonna do? Come in here to die? Okay. So what's this guy gonna do? Fucking brutal, man. So the shield, the Reaper knocking you back is actually sort of, to some degree, your like saving grace. This is so weird how that like defaults to this, but you can't hit it. It's so fucking weird. And now she can't get back up. Okay, so who's still alive? Will and Asterion, but they don't do any damage to this guy. This is such a messy encounter. He's still bone chilled.
He's taken care of.
I'm just kind of waiting for this to be over. What is this? This is the weird... Oh man, there's so many things that are bothering me right now. So like, why can't I target both those people at once with this like cantrip? Without it resetting whenever you move more than like 45 degrees. It's really weird, man. Okay, so they're gonna reach toward him. So basically this kind of got fucked up by me like letting some of those guys reach him last time. So now, I don't know. There's still a couple things I need to do better. Sue's still up. Will with 6 health. Alright. Let's try an actual better encounter this time. Nick, never ask me that question ever, please. In any game. So I need to make sure I have the right weapon on. I need my Shadow Blade to be hexed. And then I gotta start that better.
We found it. The absolute.
Salute. Yeah.
Can there just be a button to skip the entire cutscene?
Now, and
It shouldn't be this way. Okay, hold on. Okay, first, make sure you have the right weapon on. Find hex weapon. Back to stealth. There we go. So he needs the glorious vaulting potion.
Better make my next move.
I need to take everything out of here so it doesn't get stuck. What are those glorious vaulting potions? We have a lot of potions of visibility. Maybe Nick, maybe just Will should just use one of those. Like, how do you get over there? You have to jump, basically. Okay, so first off, get him over here. And then after the main character starts the battle, I have to sneak over to loose the Moon Maiden, who does basically jack shit. The reason I think I'm actually gonna bring the reason I actually think I'm gonna bring Shadowheart over the Moon Maiden this time because I can actually heal her.
Off I go.
What now?
When I use the... I have gloves that give me heroism. When you use your channel load spells, you gain heroism. Is that better than having 18 dexterity? Is this going to affect my armor class? What's my armor class currently? What do I tell? 18. Didn't change it.
There is work to do.
Okay, so she's going to take the invisibility potion this time and go all the way around. And Will is going to go over here And then get ready to jump.
There you are.
Oh no,
as
what the
predicted.
fuck?
What is it, I wonder, that
It's her?
you could have run away? But the Lord, perhaps you hope to learn your place in history before you are erased from it.
What is my place, Ketherick?
Your place is to die so that I might finally live.
Oh, why did that happen?
Let us speak plainly.
I'm so rattled.
My Lord Merkel gave me the... I will kill you now. Yeah, John.
So she's actually the worst person who could have got clicked on there. And I don't understand how she got seen. Okay, so now you have to be the one to go save her again. We'll grab your vaulting potion. Jump over here.
Keeping my head down.
You
Best be on my
get
way.
as close as you can. Okay, so whose turns? Her? She has to do the same thing she did last time. Am I forgetting anything? What if I should keep the sunbeam? I think I can just kind of use this. Should be enough. Make sure you block the door. Oh shit. Dude. Okay, fire arrow. Hit as many of these guys as possibly can. Good enough. I don't care to be stuck down here. Can you imagine? No chance. Okay. They're probably going to attack him here. Okay, do you have your Shadow Blade? Yeah. This probably should do good damage to this. Not that great. Okay. So I gotta kind of recoup. Make sure I use my summons. And then you can't get up there currently with that guy there.
What path lies before me?
I don't think this is worth it at 55%. I can't make him bleed. I probably can't make him bleed. What's my play here? I need to have like advantage on this guy to make using those spells worth it. I need to heal her. Nice. Good job. Less of a good job. So none of them are down. Interesting. Spirit of Faith here, Guardian of Faith here, I guess. What has happened? How could those things explode already?
Can't afford to let up. On the move.
I had some problems here. And they instantly re-explode. Kind of a disaster. 30 from Mind Blast.
Focus your attack, soldiers.
Alright, this is not... My strategy is so bad right now. I'm just kind of like... Hold on. I could have moved away. His reaction would have been done. Why do I still move away at the potion speed? It's crazy that being knocked prone interrupts your aura protection. That's really weird, I think. Now she just dies to the frost armor. She doesn't even try to do it. Kills herself on the armor. So stupid. The problem is, it's actually not even really worth hitting him, like within range of the Legion. Big crit. It's crazy. Oh yeah, I don't have the. I can't summon the Cambion because I'm not using the weapon.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Okay, this is still like a really weak starting point here. And now it's immediately gonna go to shit, I think. At least she's up. But there's a problem, there's a lot of these guys around. The first time was such a clean encounter. It just went so wrong, though. What's happened? Oh, he's lethargic. Okay, so... I don't know if I can reach both these guys. I think I can, yeah. Okay, she's frightened, that's fine. Concentration's broken, that's fine. Okay. He's in huge trouble. The problem with Hunger of Hadar is getting my own guys back up. What is this? I can't even see what this is. So he's down. All you can use is, I can use maybe void bulbs to get him off. A girl. Oops. So I have void bulbs somewhere. I should be able to, they might be able to pull him off his range. Didn't do anything. Okay. You only hit one person. I think the wind one might be a bit better. Anyway, this is another cursed one, I think. Because I can't move him out of here. I'm not in range. Let's use Misty Step and didn't even get in range. I'm like, I might actually I might have to do this tomorrow. There's no way I'm getting any enjoyment out of this tonight. Like, I'm already so fucking pissed, and it's already 7:30. I think I'm just gonna have to start fresh. Everything misses, everything's shitty. I just end it. It's like basically no one does damage except the paladin, like at all. She's so stupid, it's crazy. I guess she was gonna be, I guess that was gonna happen to her regardless. This is, oh man, I'm just out of this. I can't really do one more encounter, because even then it'll be after, it'll be done by 8, it would be like past 8 for it to be done. With no like plans for, with no like, I don't know. This, I have to end this now. 8 damage to this? No one does anything, man. I need to figure out a way to like minimize the frighten. My main character's dead, so the little brain's gone with him. It's still 30. I feel like you can't in good conscience just try to burst him down. He has so much health. And if any of the little creatures reach him, it's GG. She hit through that? That's crazy. But I think Shadowheart has to be near the main level with the main character. But I've never actually really been able to figure out how this battle is supposed to work. Because, like, if they die on the platform, there's nothing you can do. Except what? Pick them up? He's doing respectable damage with the psychic weapon. Like, how bad can she be, man? This is the night song? 85 health? She just needs to hit that guy. Like, I'm complaining purely out of pure salt because this is like not the encounter where I'm gonna get it. But she still frustrates me. Why did she start at half health? All those things, there's no point in hitting that. Just end me. Are we done? No, it's still her. She's back up for the 4th time. I like it better when she flies around killing creep minions. My first attempt was so blessed. And except for just a couple of problems. 2 of those guys reached him, and then it was kind of over. Alright, well, maybe tomorrow. It's too late into the day for this to be anything but, like, joyless. Oh well.